Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. My name is Cecil Palmer. I am your host today, and we have characters. Whimsical characters today. So, let's start with this not interview.
This is an interview?
I'm guessing this is an interview.
What do you mean?
Okay, I didn't know
Where
it was
are
an
we?
interview.
Well,
England?
I'll start again.
New York?
New York, you?
I'm in New York as well. I was in England before,
Oh,
but now I'm
me.
in New
I'm
York.
when I'm from. I'm not from New York. I'm from Nightvale. Let's start again.
Anyway,
Hello, my name is Cecil Palmer. This is not communicating
I'm
so
Tessa
well.
Grey. Hi.
Hazel, Levesque.
Bellatrix Lestrange. Hi. What are we doing here? What's going on? What's this Muggle technology thing going on?
Well, we're all here together to answer questions and see this. I'm usually a radio host. This is video. It's new to me. Indeed.
Right. There's somebody that still hasn't introduced, I think.
No, we all have.
Okay, great.
Yes.
We're going to answer questions then?
Yes. This one says, hello. Hello, listener.
Hi.
Yes. And then it says, how are you today? Anybody wants to start with
Fine.
this?
I mean, it's another day. Fine.
One.
It's
something.
It's going good so far. Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. How are you, Miss Levesque?
I'm good.
Yes. Well, today for me had been starting great. We had a cup of coffee. My husband is went to noon. He's a scientist. And I'm a radio host. So yes, we all here today. We are very today. Indeed. I have questions for you. Where are you from?
Originally, New York.
Louisiana? I think. It depends on if now, originally or now.
It could be now, it could be yesterday, it could be tomorrow. Either way.
I'm from London.
London.
England. You all seem to be American.
Oh, I lived in London for a couple of centuries. Decades, sorry, not centuries.
Did you say centuries? Excuse me?
I mean, I get confused. I have 156 years, okay? It's hard to keep track.
Quite alive you live there. Quite alive.
Did you find the Fountain of Youth or something like that? How did you live so long? I don't understand.
I don't know. I just did. I haven't died. I'm immortal.
Odd.
Thank you.
Aren't we all immortal till we're proving otherwise?
Well, you're not wrong.
I mean, they tried to prove it a lot of times. I just didn't die.
Yes, I died once. It was quite an experience.
How are you here then?
Exactly.
If you die.
I mean, I've died before too.
Exactly, you get me.
Am I the only one who hasn't died yet?
No, I haven't died either.
You've almost died, though, right?
Yeah, but a couple of times.
Perfectly.
Tops.
You should. It's an experience. I had coffee as well, and I had a very neat experience. Kevin was there. Yes,
Kevin. Who's Kevin?
it's
I
the
don't know any
other
Kevins.
radio hosts from Desert Bluffs or neighboring town. Exactly. Oh, we
Uh,
do have a question for Levesque. Any new quests?
No, luckily there's no new quest yet.
No new quests.
What's a quest?
Um, it's kind of where you have like a prophecy. You have to like go do something for either one of the gods or something. It's hard to explain.
the
Do you
god.
know Cthulhu?
Okay.
Cthulhu is very. He speaks to me sometimes. Cthulhu, you know, big,
No.
want to destroy the world, tentacle
No.
heads.
The closest thing to a god that I know is the Dark Lord himself.
The Dark Lord. It's quite interesting. I may talk to you after this to see the Dark Lord.
Oh, we're always looking for more to join our ranks.
Ranks.
Yep,
Sure.
in the war against Muggles.
Muggles. Exactly. Great. Next question. Tessa, do you seen Magnus lately? Have you seen
I have seen him. When it was it? I think a few weeks ago. He always gets in touch. He always wants to know how am I and stuff.
Perfect. This has been great. This is going great. Question for all of you. Have you been to a dog park? The question is no. You should never go to a dog park.
I don't believe I have.
No, I don't think so.
No. Because they're clothed figures. You should never go to a dog park with clothed figures in it.
I'm starting to think we're not from the same universe.
My town, it's in everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Yeah, we're all definitely not in the same universe.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Well, do you have a magical dragon for a meteor?
No.
No, most of the dragons are in Romania.
In Romania. I did once to go backpacking to Europe one time. They were great.
Oh, it's lovely. I did it once. Well, not what you call backpacking, but I traveled from a lot of places in Europe.
New York. My husband wants to go to New York. He wants to take me away from Nightvale and just see the rest of the world. But our works are keeping us here. See, like I said, he's a scientist. Carlos, the scientist, you know. And I'm a radio host.
No.
And yes. Oh, we have a question. To all, favorite books? I'll start with Lestrange.
I haven't really read since I left school. I don't really have a favorite book. I don't really read. I don't know. I don't really read. Too busy trying to do the Dark Lord's wishes and, try to take over the world.
Oh,
That's interesting.
fun.
Here, books are banned, but I still have read the Catcher in the Rye.
What do you mean books are banned? How can
Exactly.
books be banned?
They're banned in Nightvale. The government banned them.
What a horrible world.
It's wonderful.
For me, will be anything by Jane Austen.
Mine is a book series Annabeth recommended to me. It's called The Mysterious Bandit Society. It's very interesting.
Is Annabeth your friend?
Mm-hmm.
That is wonderful. Friends are a pleasure to have.
Friends are for the weak.
Friends are for the weak, you say? No. I have a lot of friends in Nightvale. The woman with no face is one of them. She always lurks in the darkness to make sure every citizen in Nightvale is safe. We often gossip a lot. She's quite a character. Yes. Interview.
Right.
Exactly. Yes.
Do all the people where you come from have like another eye, or is just you?
Oh, it's just me. This is from the radioactivity from all of the place.
Ah.
Yes.
Is it because you're a radio host?
Well, sorta. This is exactly how I met my husband, actually. He came to Nightvale to study all of the wonders of this town. And because the tectonic plates in here, there's a lot of earthquakes here, but the tectonic plates underneath Nightvale do not match. But it was resulting of little people were digging tunnels underneath the city, and they were
Little
living there.
people?
Yes.
Like goblins?
No. Tiny little human-like creatures. They almost killed him, which was devastated. He was my boyfriend at the time, but not yet my husband. Yes, indeed. Yes. He's wonderful. He's a scientist.
Sounds a bit stuffy.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm at work, he calls me when he's in breaks, and it's wonderful. Sometimes he's on air with me. Sometimes he's not on air. Yes. He also made me be friends with Carl.
Who's Carl?
Exactly. Any questions from the audience? No. Oh, we do. Miss Levesque, for you, are you still in your room?
Yes. Since Frank and Raina are not predators, I still live in New Rome.
Where is New Rome? Is it in Italy?
It's in California. It's like a magical barrier thing. It's hard to explain.
California. Interesting.
California. I've never been to California. I'd like to go. They tell me that it's very hot and it's on fire all the time.
Oh,
Sounds fun, actually.
Yes, indeed, very fun. You should roast marshmallows.
okay.
Yes. Oh, we have a question. To all, what do you do for fun? Would you
Um,
like to start?
I don't know to whom you are talking, but
To you,
um,
Miss Gary.
yes. Okay. Sure. Why not? Um, I read a lot, I guess. Just traveling also. I'm with my now I'm with my husband Jam. Sorry, wow, with my husband Jam, and nobody told him I messed up his name. He's not going to let me forget it ever. Um, yeah, basically that.
Um,
Perfect.
I like painting and writing on Aaron.
Painting with what?
Um,
I
uh,
assume Blood of Your Enemies is a good choice.
Or
That
maybe
doesn't sound
just
like a
use
good choice.
color pencils, pencil colors. How I can't speak today. I'm sorry. Pencil colors maybe are a better option.
But that's
Maybe,
not
but it's not
fun.
as fun.
I
Miss
must.
Lestrange, what do you do for fun?
Speaking of blood, it was lots of fun when we got to um, raid Diagon Alley and we got to destroy all the shops. It was so much fun. You should have been there. All the people screaming and running for their lives. It was brilliant.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hmm. For me, I like to go to Arby's and seeing the pretty lights in the sky because they're all just wonderful. Yes. When you get to Arby's, you can never leave until they tell you to. It's just wonderful. The food might eat you, but it's delicious.
Okay.
Exactly. Yes. Another question. Any siblings?
I have a brother, Nico.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, technically, he's my half brother. Technically,
Technically. You too?
I
Um.
oh, go ahead.
No, I really want to know what you were going to say.
Well, I have one sister, Sissy. She's a dear, and I had another sister, but she's as good as dead now. She's no longer on the family tree.
Hmm.
But I have Sissy and her husband and their little boy.
Hmm. Very much.
What about you? What
Yeah.
were you going to say?
Yes, exactly, please.
I mean, it's kind of weird. I used to have a brother that turned out he wasn't really my brother, but he was my brother. And he didn't turn evil, so you know how it is.
What's so wrong with turning evil? Some more fun.
Evil is encouraged here. Yes.
I
I
agree with you
myself.
then.
Oh. Hmm. I have a sister, Abby, and she married my one of my worst enemies turned friends now. Steve. But yeah, Abby. But my wonderful niece, Janice, she's amazing. She was in the militia once. I'm very proud of her.
You know what?
Militia. To overthrow the government.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Exactly. Ooh. To Miss Lestrange, we have a question for you. She's very much alive, doing much better than you. I do not know what this
Much
is.
better than... That's about my dead sister, Andromeda. I said as good as dead. Her
She's as
and...
good as dead.
She went off and married a Tonks. Who marries a Tonks?
I don't know
know.
what a tongue is.
I marry a scientist.
You said so.
He's very good at science.
I should hope so.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Miss Bellatrix, another question for you. Thoughts on Sirius?
Just as bad as my sister, my cousin, Sirius. He might as well be good as dead. Well, he is in prison though. Or did he get out? I can't remember. But
Prison
no, he's a disgrace to the family name.
Oh, that is very
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. I do not know what that means, but okay.
Oh, that was his house when we were in school. Because here in England, we have houses for our school.
Oh, yeah. Here in the, I assuming I'm in the States, in Nightvale, we have schools. We do not have houses.
I didn't go to a school. I was studying in my house as well. Yeah.
Hogwarts is fun. Especially if you're in Slytherin. You got to sneak in the dungeons.
Dungeons are fun sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
This person says, "Whoa, the hair here is immaculate. Thank you. I condition every day."
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hair is very important. This person agrees. Very true. I hope that agreement is for the hair. Miss Levesque, another question for you. Thoughts on evil being encouraged on the stream?
It's something. I don't know how to feel about it.
Would you not like evil?
No, not technically.
Evil is fun. Evil, you should try evil sometimes. Good is
No, don't try evil.
okay.
Don't try evil, please.
You should come to the dark side. It's more fun over here.
No, thank you.
We have murder. And murder's legal. We don't care about the law.
Murder much is pretty much illegal here in Nightvale, but a lot of people enjoy this sport.
You don't have to be evil to not follow the law. Just saying.
Oh no, we had a whole militia to overthrow the government. Now one of my old assistants, Dana, she is the mayor of Nightvale. Yes, indeed. This is a question to all. How do you keep your hair all swagger? Well, my friend, that will take me a long time to unpack because I have a 12-step Korean regiment on my hair to keep it this beautiful.
Why is it Korean? You're American.
Still pretty nice.
It's just natural curls. I wash them like any other. All natural.
It's getting easier on time. Like, I remember when I was a teenager, it was like a completely mess to get your hair done. You have to have help from somebody. Now I just can shower and get it done myself.
me, my hair is just like really curly, so I mostly just like keep it down. It's sometimes hard though, hard to brush through it.
Perfect. Yes. Oh, we have a comment. No, Bellatrix, stop encouraging Hazel to join the dark side. This is not Star Wars.
I don't
Oh,
know
I
what
could
a
enjoy
Star Wars is, but
Star Wars is a
join
good
us.
movie.
No, thank
It's more fun.
no, thank you.
Whatever.
I mean, the dark side is very compelling. Yes.
None of you are muggles, are you? Because I couldn't be caught
Usually-
dead associating with a muggle.
Usually,
what
the
is a
dark side
muggle?
gets dead.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh,
The dark
usually
side, what?
who joins the dark side goes unalive, you know how the kids say.
Hmm. Well, here we could do the unaliving.
I don't know who Harry is.
But what were you saying, Third Eye?
Oh, I do not remember.
None of you are muggles, are you?
You were asking about a
Oh.
muggle, yeah.
Yes, what is a muggle?
Someone who doesn't have magic.
Don't have
Normal.
magic.
Kind of human.
Oh,
Is being possessed
You're
by a
wizard.
demon.
You're wizards and witches, right? Demon.
I'm half demon, I guess. I also have part angel in this necklace, but I don't think that does count a lot. I'm half human, half demon, but I do use magic.
Alright, so you're a witch.
I'm a warlock. There's a difference
That's enough.
somehow. I don't know which
That's
is.
enough.
I mean, I have powers, so I guess
You're not human, are you?
I'm a demigod.
What's that?
I have a mortal parent, and then I have a parent who's a god.
Oh my.
A god.
Good enough.
From what pantheon it is your parentage?
One more time.
From what pantheon is your heritage? You do not know Cthulhu, so it must be from another set of
Roman.
gods. Roman. That is quite interesting. Roman gods are very.
Yeah, she said she was from New Rome, so
You could be from a place and not have that parentage.
yeah, you're totally right. You're right.
Exactly. We do have some other questions here. Bellatrix, thoughts on Master Voldemort?
He is our hero. He is wonderful. I've been serving the Dark Lord for some quite years now. Because he has a good cause. And it's fun. You should join us.
Cause. What is this cause that you keep saying? I do not know what is this cause.
To take over and stop people from associating with muggles. And eventually, inevitably, destroy the muggle.
Destroying the muggles. Sounds fun. I may join.
It is. You should join.
Another question for yourself. Bellatrix thought on Harry Potter. Your number 3 officer, number 2 and 1 and 2 are Sirius and Andromeda, of course.
Harry Potter is an annoying little quit. Nothing more than a thorn in the side of the Dark Lord. He's been quite hard to kill, though.
Quite hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Very much. Very much.
But he's just an annoying little child.
Known as a child. Children are quite annoying sometimes.
Thank you. I
Not
think
my
so as
niece.
well.
My niece.
Some mother, grandmother, I have to say this. You're right. They're annoying sometimes.
Yes. Not my niece. She is quite wonderful. We get along quite well. We play basketball sometimes. She always wins. I do not play basketball. Yes. We hate Voldemort in this place. Oh, somebody does not like your Dark
Why
Lord.
would you hate the Dark Lord? Why? He's amazing. He is the epitome of everything that you should try to be.
No. To each their own. We have a question for Miss Levesque. How's Frank?
Frank is good. He's been really busy with all his praetor duties, so we haven't been able to hang out that much. But
Praetor. Is he like a ruler?
technically, well, at least one of them. The other one's Raina.
Beautiful. Next question. To all, favorite food?
From this century?
Sure.
Again with the century.
I was born in the 1800s, okay?
That's quite a long time. I was born in the 80s. Yes. But what's the food?
You have a favorite food?
Of course I do. Arby's.
Then, okay. you go first on Arby's. What you like to eat before we answer, because I have to think.
I don't know what the food is. I just know it is Arby's.
Probably my favorite food would have to be pumpkin pastries.
I really like blue chocolate chip cookies that my friend Percy's mom makes.
Blue chocolate chip cookies. Quite an unusual color for food. I may want to try this cookies. Indeed. Yes. To all. Oh,
I have
did
an
you-
answer.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't have any modern favorite food. I think chocolate, maybe. That's a food, right? I don't have
Chocolate
to
is
really eat, but eating is nice.
it is just nice. It gets you the warm feeling inside and doesn't teleport you to other dimensions without your consent. Okay,
Yeah,
next
that's
question.
important.
Yes. To all, favorite weapon? For mine, it's a mace.
Mine would have to be right here. This is my wand.
Ooh.
You can use the killing curse with it. And all sorts of other things, but that's my favorite spell.
I guess my sword.
This one right here, I color. It has helped me a lot.
How do you use that color?
I don't know.
You do not? No.
It's just, it just works on its own. Sometimes I have to figure out how it works.
Perfect. And then it still is your favorite.
Yeah, I don't like using really weapons and stuff.
Oh, that is quite amusing. Yeah, for me, I was amazed because that was I taught my niece how to use it, and we brought down the government with it. Another question. Favorite person in general?
Gem.
I mean, I have a lot of favorite people, but I'm going with the safe answer and saying either Frank or Nico.
The Dark Lord, of course.
Nice. For me, is my husband Carlos, the scientist.
That is a scientist.
Yes, exactly.
What kind of science does he do exactly?
The science kind.
The science kind.
Exactly. I don't know it. I am a radio host. He is a scientist. He does science stuff and very sciencey matter.
I think you know a little more about your husband.
Oh no, yeah, that's what he tells me. That's what he does. Science stuff.
Hmm.
You know, research and books, even though they're illegal here. And well, he can't have them because he's a scientist. Also, pens.
I thought you were
Pens are
bad.
illegal.
I thought you were bad. So
Bad.
the law didn't matter.
No, we do. Pens are also illegal. Any writing utensils are also illegal in Nightvale.
Why you have one?
Exactly.
Does anyone follow the laws there? Because it sounds more fun if you don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Another question to all of us. To all, favorite color?
Gray.
Gray.
Isn't my name?
Quite funny. Are you quite the punster?
No, I'm not. My husband will.
Probably black.
Another punny name?
Yes, because black is my maiden name, but black just goes with my skin tone.
I guess mine would be purple.
I like purple myself as well. One of my favorites. Yes, it is the eye that is also purple. He likes it. He's awfully quiet today.
It is. It's New York. It should be more loud.
Oh no, I mean in the eye. The eye is usually quiet today.
The eye
talks to you?
Yes. Your eyes don't talk to you?
No. Usually no.
Not usually.
You should listen to your eyes. Some things are very funny. This one specifically is funny. This one is really mean. This one is very inspirational. Yes.
You have the whole package in your face then.
Indeed. Oh, we have another question. How did it get the third eye? I'm assuming that's myself because I think I'm the only one who is.
Has more than two eyes.
Yes, exactly. I have this eye from my mother. My mother liked the third eye, so she wanted me to have it. And then it went away. And then I died. And then it came back. And I have the eye. To be quite frank, this one is my favorite eye. Like I said, he's very inspirational. The other one is really mean. So we don't listen to that one that much. Indeed. Also voices. Voices are good.
Right.
Any other questions from it? We have 20 minutes more for this thing that we're doing. Interview, not interview, questions and answers that's airing to other people.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Exactly. That is the question. What other people would do? Question for Tessa. Options on Jace. Do
Um,
not know who that is.
it's my great grandson.
Well, you live for centuries, so you'll know.
Whoa.
He is a Herondale, indeed. He has a lot of will in him. It's a nice guy. It's been nice knowing him. He saved New York recently. So it's gonna.
I heard New York, it's a very whimsical place.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yes. Ooh, another question. To all, how do you meet your SOs, significant others? If you have, of course.
I want to know how you met the scientist. Sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Let's Levesque do first. Yeah.
I met Frank when he had first came into camp. I was the one who vouched for him so he could join the Legion.
Oh, that is quite well. But you also have ranks then.
What about you? What about the scientist husband?
Yeah, I want to know about that scientist as well.
Well, Carlos, he came to Nightvale to study up all of the things happening here in Nightvale. At first, I wasn't quite sure because here in Nightvale, we're quite a small town that we do not like outsiders much. But of course, I was intrigued with his beautiful curly hair and his beautiful long hair and his jawline. Yes. Quite nice. He is quite nice. And his coat. His science coat, indeed, always intrigued me. Before we met, I interviewed him sometimes in my radio station. We went to go to RVs and saw the pretty lights. Yes, it was quite well.
I met my husband back at school. Though I didn't really know him that well until the marriage was arranged. But
Arranged
I spent
marriage.
much time with him. No. To Randall, Lestrange.
Oh, I thought you were married to Voldemort.
No, goodness, no. No. If I had a choice, maybe, but it wasn't my choice to get married, so.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you should choose whomever you want to marry. Even my sister married Carl. Yeah, Steve. My sister married Steve, which I do not like, but they were in love. And we got my niece, though. My niece is very neat.
Well, just the Black family. Oh, go ahead. The Black family is very old-fashioned, and we want to make sure that we don't contaminate ourselves and only have pure blood. So,
That does not sound fun.
Right. I make my significant others when I travel first to England, and I of course get kidnapped. Then they rescue me. They took me to the institute. They thought I was a shadow hunter. Turns out I was not. All that stuff. And then of course I married Will. He died, and now I'm married to James.
I would be quite devastated if Carlos died. I do not. Yes. He is a scientist, so he mustn't die. His work is very important. Yes.
do you mean scientists can't die?
Exactly. No, he mustn't. His work is very, very important, and he's very, very important to me, so he
Did
mustn't.
he did he make Horcruxes if he can't die?
Horcruxes, what are those?
They're when you unalive somebody, uh, you can do a spell and split your soul and put it into an object to help keep you alive.
Sounds like the angels. Exactly. Oh, hello.
No,
Favorite
to be fair, I
memory.
have a part of Angel here, so yeah.
Oh yeah, the angels. They always talk to old lady Josie, and they always take care of her. Even though we cannot address the angels' existence in Nightvale, they are there with old lady Josie. Favorite memory to all. Let's start with Lestrange.
I'm trying to think of. I suppose when I was younger and having Christmas with my sister would probably be my favorite memory. Back when we were in school.
Christmas is always a good time. If we all do our sacrifices right, we'll have a great year.
Sacrifices.
Exactly. Miss Levesque.
I guess my favorite memory would be when me, the seven, plus Nico and Reina all got together and we played games. It was fun.
Oh, that sounds very fun.
Who are
How
the
about
seven?
They're my friends that I had went on a Deathly Quest with.
Definitely Quest? Ooh, intriguing. Yes. How about you, Miss Gray?
Um, there's a lot of moments to choose of. But I think I will go with Jen playing the violin for the first time. The first time I hear Jen play the violin, of course, and Will was also there. It was quite magical.
Perfect. For me, it's when I realized that my town was got into a different dimension and everything that happened in that dimension never happened. And myself, I didn't have not a brother, and I was still married to my husband. That was quite a memory. Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
We have 10 minutes left. If more questions get to come, please are welcome. Any questions, comments, concerns, requests? Um, exactly. Yes. Here's a question for all of you. What do you think about bread?
About what?
Bread.
Bread.
The f-
I don't mind
It's
it.
nice.
It's fine.
I don't have opinions on bread, to be honest with you.
Nor do I.
Bread is neat. And my realizations often sponsored by bread. Exactly. Oh, I see we have a question for Miss Hazel Levesque. How is Nico and Will?
Nico will are doing good. I haven't seen them in a couple weeks since I went back to Camp Jupiter from Camp Half Blood, but they're doing good.
We know who is Nico, but who may be Will?
Will is Nico's boyfriend. He's the healer for Camp Half Blood.
A healer.
Basically, their healthcare.
Quite good. Great. I I get them my best, even though I do not know them. Yes. Yes, exactly. We have a question. To our least favorite person. Who wants to start?
Octavia.
It was Octavian.
He was the ogre. Like he told prophecies at our camp. He was very annoying, but he did end up dying. So
Quite an adventure there. But
My
still.
least, my least favorite would probably have to be that annoying child, Harry Potter. He's just a nuisance.
Yes. For you?
For the sake of my husband, let's say the light one.
For myself, it was Steve. But now it's Kevin. He's quite a character. But yes. Would you switch lines with the people? I think it's life. Would you save lives with people in the panel?
Maybe with Hazel, but this guy world terrifies me, and I don't think I have quite the love necessary to be in Voldemort's army. It's an army, or whatever that is. Yeah.
I don't.
Go ahead.
You can go ahead.
I was gonna say, at first, I thought maybe Hazel, because being half god sounds quite fun. But also Third Eye's world sounds a lot of fun too.
Yes, it's quite fun. Nightvale is quite fun here. I believe with Miss either Lestrange or Miss Levesque, because all the whimsical things you have told me, being half god would be plenty useful, and being a witch would be also very useful. Exactly. Yes. 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 Especially when we want to annihilate Desert Bluffs, because Desert Bluffs, that's our rival town, that's a neighboring town, and quite they're quite a pest sometimes. That's where Kevin is from. We do not like Kevin. Yes. We do have 5 minutes left. I do advise for everybody to hydrate. As my niece has said to me before, hydrate or die straight. Um,
Yeah.
exactly. I don't
Water
know.
is good.
Water, yes. That's how she gets me to drink water. Exactly. I prefer the bloods of the enemies, but yes, it's quite hydrating.
I don't want to ask.
It's good. So we do have 5 minutes left of this interview, not interview, panel, question, Q&A, and all that stuff, and all that jazz. If any other more questions here.
I do have another question.
Yes,
I see you have glasses. Do you need a
exactly.
glass also for the third one, or that's a good? Can you
I
also see?
Yes, this one doesn't need a glass. Only this one needs an eye. The other ones are great. Is it this one? The mean one is the one who doesn't see. Probably that's why he's mean, because he
Yeah.
can't see. Either way. Yes. Exactly. Carlos always tells me to go to the doctor, but of course, a doctor, it's, you have to go to trials to go to the doctor. So they're quite a pest.
Right.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Would you all like to come to Nightvale one point? I can interview in my radio station, and you can meet my newest assistant, which I do not remember his name. He just went into the bathroom and never came back. Probably the demon got him. Or Koshek. Koshek is there too. Koshek is my cat. He's floating.
You what?
Yes.
Cats are fun.
Yes, cats are friends.
Yeah, there. I have a cat myself, but I never see him float. I
Yeah,
don't
he just
remember them
appeared
doing that.
randomly in the radio station's bathroom. We called him Koshek. We leave food for him so he can live. He has 5 eyes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Miss Levesque, I thought you were gonna say something. You looked like you were gonna say something.
Um, no, I'm fine.
That's quite well. Any questions? Oh, I have a question for all of you. Do you have any pets? I already said mine. Koshek, my cat.
I used to have a pet, but now my great uh what son has it. It's live in the Institute of the Arc. It used to live in the Institute of London. It wasn't my cat actually. It was Jan's, but you know.
I mean, I have a dragon at my bank vault. Does that count as a pet?
Sure.
Yes, I'm gonna say yes. Miss Celeste, do you have any pets?
I think Frank would technically count as a pet. He can shake shift.
Ooh,
Oh, me
shapeshifters.
too.
This is a great thing. Shapeshifting is quite fun, as I've been told. I do not shapeshift myself. My friend does. Yes.
Wait, I have never met a Frank also needs like the something personal from the person he's shifting, or
No,
he just learned.
he only shifts into animals.
Oh, oh, well, I should shift into person, but I usually need something from them.
Is it like a strand of hair or something on them?
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
everything works. Something that's important to them, especially if works better.
Hmm.
But yeah, hair, rings, clothes, good stuff.
That is quite amazing. After this, we shall talk, and if you could teach me how to do that, because it sounds quite fun.
It's I was born with it because I'm half demon, so I don't think I can teach you to do it, but I can demonstrate it to you after if you want.
Perfect. So we are up in our hour. If anybody else has another question, comment, concern, or request, are free to say. Exactly. If anybody else has it, if not, we'll just wait a couple seconds to pull everybody up and say our farewells. Yes. Yes. So we're just gonna start with Levesque.
Bye, everyone. Stay hydrated. Hope you have a good night.
Bye. Maybe you should come join the Dark Lord's army. It's more fun. Bye.
Oh, me. Bye. This was kind of strange, and yeah. Bye. I don't know.
Lestrange.
Thank you for coming. I am Cecil Palmer, signing off. Please subscribe to this channel and to have more updates. We do this every weekend, apparently. We also have our TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to join us on the streams, please join our Discord community. And it will be quite wonderful to have everybody here. Goodbye. Stay hydrated and be safe. And remember, do not go into the dog park.
Oh,
Goodbye.
wait. There's also another of this whatever this was tomorrow. So
Tomorrow,
yeah,
we're chatting at
not
the
the
same
fast,
around the
obviously.
same time.
Yeah.
Indeed.